everyone. I'm Samra. I'm the co-host, Poppy Latte. No stink today, and you're watching a special edition of the Loose Cannons. Today, we are joined by all Pac-12 player, over 1,000 yards rushing, and also 456 additional receiving yards, 22 fucking touchdowns for Arizona State, 91st overall pick, your new Tampa Bay running back, Rachaad White. What's up, Rachaad?
What's going on? What's going on?
How you
Thanks for
doing?
having me on, man.
Oh man, dude, we're fucking stoked to have you on, man. First, we watched your tape. We're fucking
Yeah.
pumped. That first night, we saw it. The night they picked you, we saw that tape, and we're like, oh no, we got a fucking guy. We got a dog. And
Listen, loose cannons. Everyone knows, Rachaad. I'm speaking to the people right now. Everyone knows. I've been pounding the table for a running back for the last 5 years. I was not happier that we got you in the third round. I'm hyped. I watched a little bit of tape. I'm not an expert. But listen, I don't know if you model your game after somebody, Rachaad, or if you looked at somebody when you were growing up. Immediately when I saw you, the patience, the cutback, the receiving ability, the route running, just smooth. But I was like, man,
say it.
Le'Veon Bell, bro.
Boom.
I am so happy we drafted a running back. Finally. Welcome to Tampa. Congratulations, Rachaad.
Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Who do you model your game after? Was anybody that you look up to when coming up, or how did that work for you?
I mean, yeah, growing up, I was a kid, so I was a fan of guys, Le'Veon Bell, Arian Foster, Jamal Charles, and them like kind of some of my favorite running backs when I was growing up, coming up, watching, playing ball and stuff like that. And, I respected their game a lot. But, I mean, I just try to be me, honestly. The patience, it was just weird. I don't know. Just had it like since high school, some high school tape and stuff like that. Like my boys always, said I'm like Le'Veon Bell, things like that too, ever since high school and stuff like that. But that's just kind of how it was running. Then I played, I was fortunate to play. We ran this like gun wing T kind of offense. So like I had to play a bunch of slot, things like that when we would go like doubles and stuff like that. So that's why I was very fortunate that I've been catching passes since high school a lot. So, again, it carried over to, my future.
Yeah, you're one of the only running backs, if not the only running back in this draft that both led your team in receiving and rushing yards as a running back, right? So, and I said earlier that you're a fucking dog, you're a guy. So I got to ask you, man. You were on the Jim Rome show recently, and you basically said that you're coming into training camp. You want to be the fucking starting running back, and we fucking love that shit because that means you don't just love to win. You hate to fucking lose. That you got that fucking dog in you. So I got to ask you. Where does that chip on your shoulder mentality? Where does that I'm going to outwork you? Where does that attitude come from for you?
Just say it just come from my journey. My journey I took was, different than others. I've been through a lot more than people really understand, really know. They see in junior college and things like that, but they don't really know behind the scenes. Abandoned apartments, having to figure out things. You see guys sleeping in cars and stuff like that. Like Last Chance U, when they went out to North Cal, and they did the little scene on little Laney College, and everybody started to be like, "Wow, like, dude, they had to they had seen dudes sleeping in cars and all that. Like, that's the life, that's the journey that I went on. I seen that, and I was a part of some crazy things and just working. So I've been working my way up. D2 out of high school, JUCO, and went Division I, and now I'm blessed to play at the highest level of a goal I had in mind with taking all this journey. But for me, I just look at things as they just a step to the process. That chip on my shoulder just come from, like you said, just want to be a dog. And I want to be just another number. It's TB on the team and things like that. And I'm fortunate. I'm going to learn a lot from him. That's the type of guy I am. I want to learn a lot. I want to pick a lot of guys' brain so I could be in this league as a long time. But I want to be considered as the best player, or at least one of the best players on the team. And that's just be my mindset when it comes to competing, just working hard, always adding something to my game, things like that. So that's just kind of how it happened from my journey I took. And to now, I got that same mindset. My mind ain't never changed.
I freaking love it. I also love the room that you're in, right? Because those guys will appreciate the fact that you're coming in to compete, because everybody wants, iron sharpens iron, right? So the room you're in is interesting too. I mean, you got Leonard Fournette, who was a 4th overall pick in the entire draft. Then you got Giovanni Bernard. Everybody knows you gotta say the name the right way, you know. Giovanni Bernard, who's an undersized guy, had to fight for everything, scratch claw. So it's an interesting dynamic, right? I know you're going to be. I have a great feeling you're going to be successful, and it is pretty cool that you get to catch passes by Tom Brady. I mean, that's pretty nuts, bro. I'm sure that was a surreal moment, like when you got drafted. Like, man, I'm gonna catch passes from Tom Brady. This is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was really. Honestly, man, when I got drafted, man, I was just grateful. I mean, I'm a very calm, poised individual, though. Like, I don't get rattled. Don't nothing scare me. Honestly, that's how I am. You can ask everybody around me; they'll tell you like. He just like me. I'm the type of guy. I don't ever think I did anything. I mean, I rushed for 200 yards on the Saints. I'm the type of guy like, man, I didn't do nothing. I tell the homies that all the time. I mean,
Over 250.
Yeah, like or whatever happens, I just feel like I ain't never did nothing. And I mean, I did plenty of interviews, and people know like I really love football, and that's what I do. So I always feel like I ain't do anything until I look back at the end of my career and the goals and expectations I got for myself. Don't care about what anybody else got for me, but what I put on myself and the pressure I put on myself. I look back and my goal and stuff is to be in the Hall of Fame and things like that. And I mean, honestly, so when I got drafted, man, I was just poised, just grateful. For me, it was more about seeing my family reaction and seeing one of my goals that I had, in life, being, one that I was, I'm not one step down and now I'm on to, other steps in the mountain that I got to keep climbing.
Yeah, for this team, I don't think we've had a starting running back play all 16, 17 games in a while. And so having a guy come in with the mentality that you've obviously shown and talked about, like, you got to be ready. You got to be ready to step in and become that number one guy. Giovanni Bernard, he's a third down guy. He's not really we don't seem to use him like a second, type of running back, but now we have a guy like you that can slide in. Who knows? Maybe you fucking do take that job in training camp from Leonard. But I know a guy like Leonard appreciates an attitude like that in the room because that means everybody's going to be ready. We saw that thing with Malik Willis, right, in Tennessee with what's his name? Tannehill's like, I don't have to mentor him. That's not my job. I don't think that that's the case with the Bucs in terms of the way the locker room is set up, but I'm sure that those guys appreciate that dog that you have. You had a chance to talk to any of the guys in that running back room yet?
Yeah. I talked to Lenny, and it's it's all good. Like it's all love. We understand. We text and stuff like that. I told him straight up. I mean, a lot of people think sometimes they get things misconstrued like cocky and confidence. I'm not cocky at all. I don't believe I'm above anybody in the world. I don't care if I'm in the league or I don't care how much money I make. Stuff like that. I'm gonna still go out there and talk to somebody, a regular guy that's walking that probably don't make as much as me or that probably don't, look like me or stuff like that. So that's how I feel. So I told him, that, I ain't, honestly, I'm not trying to hope it don't seem like I'm cocky. I'm just confident guy. I'm coming to compete. That's the only way we're going to get better. That's the only way we're going to, pick up off of one another. And he like, yeah, he's just like, it's all good. I don't expect you to come in here and not think that way or not want to compete and, to be the starting guy and things like that. That's how you should be. And, and I mean, that's just how I go. I mean, that's how everybody should think. That's what everybody should want to do. But, I mean, you just got to surround yourself, with the right amount of people, the right group of people. And, you got to put in extra hours. That's what this game about. That's why Tom Brady to go. I'm pretty sure he put in dumb hours out the week. Doing what he stops. So that's what I'm saying. So that's how it is for me. I mean, my agent be having to tell me to chill out, rest, don't run yourself in the ground. Don't run yourself in the ground before, you start playing football and stuff before you're able to play football. So, I mean, it's just hard for me to sit on my butt. I mean, anybody around you would tell me I'm trying to do something every day. I'm trying to do something football related every day. So, and that's just how I go, man. I like my running back coach a lot. Coach T-Mac, man, he did great things in this league, especially just catching the ball too. Played a good amount of years, man. I already been learning a lot from him. I feel like I'm in, like everybody know, great situation, great spot. Tom Brady, locker full of veterans, and I mean, at the end of the day, the only way you can earn respect is, you got to earn respect in this world. It's not given, it's earned. So, same. At the end of the day, I mean, none of them got to respect me. What have I done? You know what I'm saying? College is over with, so I got to go in there and earn respect and trust of time and things like that. And, they come hand in hand. So I just know things like that. And at the end of the day, man, all I do is out there is just have fun, man. When you love something, you have fun, you enjoy doing it. And so you enjoy the moment. I'm enjoy each practice every day. After that practice, then okay, I'm whatever, we got meetings or whatever, enjoy that, things like that. And then the next day, enjoy that. So just taking it one day, one step at a time, and having fun while doing it.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
excited,
the more
man.
the more you push yourself, the more you're going to push Leonard, and the more that helps the team. So either way, it's a win-win in our eyes, especially as fans, and I'm sure they all see the same thing. Go ahead, Latte.
No, I love the mentality, man. I love the attitude. I love it. You're a super patient runner, right? I'm excited to see you in the. I told you that right off the jump. As soon as I saw, some of the game tape stuff, I'm excited because of the patience, because of the cutback ability, the catching passes out of the backfield, just an overall weapon, right? A lot of the guys we have here, no knock on them. It's a lot of running backs have that style where they run right through the hole, and it's just sometimes having that patience can be key. What would you say? Great patient runner, great burst, great vision, great receiver. What would you say something you need to work on at this next level that you can help you get you on the field more?
Me and Coach, T Mac been talking things like that. I don't want to disclose everything we've been talking about, but I obviously, so my college tape. My college tape is I wasn't asked to pass protect a lot. So going through the whole draft process, things like that, everybody been, questioning it. And it's always going to be something. That's how you got to understand in this world. I mean, if it wasn't pass protection, it'd be something else, or, what I'm saying? So that's the type of guy. Everybody obviously they look to, pick on something that, they don't think you can do it or you think you can do. So, I mean, kind of it is what it is, but I've just been focused on pass protection, technique, things like that. But honestly, man, I tell everybody pass protection is about heart. It's about will, and that's about a lot of stuff in life. You got to have a heart to do a lot of things in life. You got to have a heart to, to move out your mama crib, or we give a lot of examples. Man, move all the way out of where you're from, your home city or your home state, if you you feel like it's nothing there for you. So I mean, that's all it's about: heart, will, and I mean, honestly, technique and just being coached up, knowing your job, knowing your assignment. So pass protection been a big thing I've been working on, and I'm just ready, have fun, go out there. Can't wait till tomorrow. Veterans there, OTAs and things like that. Hopefully I see, a couple guys out the room and start the journey of, picking guys' brain and just things like that. And that's the type of dude I am. I could pick some for Lenny's brain. I could pick some from Gio's brain. They've been in the league 6-7 years plus, 7 years and, the top. So, I mean, I'm trying to get to where they get to, where they at, later on in my career.
Yeah, and I'm sure you've seen Man in the Arena. Tom Brady is the fucking GOAT, and he still would find something every offseason to work on. Like, you can always find something to work on. You can always find, if he could find something to work on, I'm pretty sure everybody on the Bucs could find something to work on. Now, knowing what Tom likes in a running back, and he had another running back when he was in New England with the last name White, who was also adept at running the ball, also really good at catching passes. You've shown the ability to catch passes, yak. You know how to run these routes. You look like a smooth catcher of the football. How excited are you to kind of fill that role with the Bucs and, of course, with the fucking GOAT?
I mean, I'm excited. I mean, it's a great opportunity. Like I said, it's a great situation. So, it's about what you make of your opportunities that you get and the situation that you're in. And, I couldn't be in a better situation, I honestly feel like. So, it's going to be great. And, it's going to be learning curves and things like that. Like I said, obviously got to earn his trust and trust of the coaches and the other players. But, it's going to be great. Just being in the right spot, just things like that. Like, just learning. And that's a big thing. I feel like I learned a lot from Tom. We played two different positions, but obviously, he still can teach me a lot of game. He can still, obviously coverages, things like that. You got to know where to sit down zone, know what you're looking for as in a quarterback. And I mean, communication take you a long way in life in general. So just being on the same page, communicating, things like that. So, I mean, it's going to be, like I said, a great opportunity. I'm thankful for it and I'm ready.
I can see why they drafted you, man. You fit right into the culture of this locker room, man. I mean, Chris Godwin, dog, but humble but confident. Mike Evans, same way. Like, it's just, you go down the list, offensively, defensively, it's the same mentality. Jason Light's a great general manager. What can I say? You got ties from college back to this organization, right, Rachaad?
Yeah, everybody tell me about Herm all the time. Yeah.
So I gotta know, bro. How many times did you guys hear the speech? Don't hit send now. Don't hit send. Don't tweet that out. Or how many times did you hear we played to win the game?
I mean, honestly, yeah, it was kind of chill on that. Honestly, he wasn't even
He's not doing that no more.
Nah, he was just always, telling guys, you gotta, just make the right decisions, like do the right things, and that's kind of what life is about, man. Especially at college, you see a lot of it going on, man. DUIs or this and that, man. Just it
Distractions.
sucks too. It sucks because it's probably somebody else that's doing the same thing, but your luck is just bad that day, So it sucks, and yeah, I mean, I don't drink or smoke, do none of that, but I don't knock or judge people that do. It's just, make the right decision. You can't drive. It's cool. You can't drive. You got a little something in you, and you know what I'm saying. Just be careful. And that's what Coach Hearn's big message was, man. Just kind of do the right thing. And I mean, you can't be halfway in this thing. You can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I mean, it's either you want to do this. I mean, some guys don't really want to do this, so it ain't no knock. But don't try to distract another guy that really want to do this, or you know what I'm saying. So I mean, so that was what he was big on, and I mean, he's just a great individual,
Yeah, he gave us some fun sound bites when he was here, and when he was the coach of the Jets, when he was out in Kansas City. He became a meme quite a few times, man. We were talking before the show how you're still trying to get acclimated to this fucking Florida heat. So I got to ask, has Tom Brady sent you any of his fucking famous avocado ice cream to help cool you down through the summer?
Any,
I mean,
any TB12 methods?
Yeah, any TB12, any avocado ice cream he sent over to your crib just to keep. He's like, hey, I know you're new here. This is how we deal with the heat, and send you some fucking nasty ass ice cream.
Nah, honestly, me and Tom, we ain't talked at all. He doing his thing. I'm, whatever, doing my thing, doing what I need to do, take care of business. And, when them paths cross, if it's this week, next week, a couple of weeks or whatever, mandatory. And, that's when we supposed to meet and talk or whatever. So, but no, he haven't sent me no avocado ice cream. I'm not a big avocado guy though. So, I mean, I take some regular ice cream. I mean,
I know avocado though.
You need to do for us is that when you guys are eating lunch or something, like just sneak a quick. If you ever see him eat a wing, you got to take a photo and send it to us. Just a wing, because we have
Tom
not
Brady slipped up. He had to take
Yeah,
a wing.
I need a slip up. I need to see Tom Brady eating something that's not fucking avocado or fucking cauliflower, man. I need to see him
Man,
eating a goddamn wing.
yeah, man, I would, but I ain't that type of guy. Like, man, we got,
I'm gonna go D'Angelo Russell for the Bucs. Yeah.
yeah, I know. Right? What happens? Hey, what happens?
So,
Stay in there.
how's it been rookie minicamp wise? We talked a little bit about like Sammer said with the weather and the humidity. Arizona's hot. It gets way hotter, but how's with the humidity? How's it adapting to that and the change with that?
I mean, it's been smooth. Coaches in the building, they honestly said like we had it easy over this weekend. So
Nice.
yeah, so I mean, it was smooth. It's been cool. I mean, it's just really been a lot. You could just tell it's humid, and that's the big thing. Like Arizona is hot. I mean, I first got to Arizona in the summer. I was like the water bottles, Gatorade bottles. I was literally taking a bath with them things when I first got there, transferred over there from junior college. So, I mean, that's a different type of heat. That's draining your energy type of heat. But the humidity is, it's the heat that's heat, but it's hard for you to breathe, and you just got to be able to control, your breathing and just control your body, your heart rate, and stuff like that in general. So it's been fun. I mean, it's been cool. Like I said, the weather been lovely. I think yesterday I was kind of no lie, a little winded. Coach was cracking jokes or whatever, but we was doing like kickoff special teams. So you had to run down the field, and then you go to indies and all them other drills, and you doing that full speed and quarterback handoff. Sometimes you're a little winded. You need a little time to catch your breath. But it is it kind of is what it is. But it's been smooth for me. The weather been nice.
Man, you're experiencing this is winter, bro. This is the winter in Florida right now. This ain't shit, Rachaad. You don't know Florida until you have to go take a shower and then get out of the shower and then go back and take another fucking shower because you are still sweating from the first fucking shower. That's Florida, man. That's the Florida fucking heat.
One thing that we have been rated and voted by players, and love to get your thoughts on it, is the natural grass, man, in the stadium and at the facility. They love that natural grass. It's nice on your knees, nice on your joints. Liking it so far?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's nice. I mean, I mean, Arizona State, we have pretty good grass too. Things like that, natural grass, that little turf grass, things like that. So yeah, I mean, I think it's nice. Got a lot of resemblance to up there. Only thing I would say, obviously, they just keep the natural grass better, obviously, than a college, team, and they maintenance on it every day, and things like that. Make sure it's straight every day than a college program. But yeah, I like it a lot. It's very comfortable, and feel good.
All right, so listen, Rachaad, we've kind of lobbed up some fucking softball questions for you all so far, man. This podcast isn't really about football though, man. This is about something bigger, something more important, something that matters to people's lives. So we got to know. This is a two-part question, man. The people watching the show, this is what they want to know. This is what they need to hear from their future starting running back, Hall of Famer too, man. I can feel it in my fucking balls. I can feel it. All right, you're gonna be a Hall of Famer. All right, here we go. All right, so we love chicken wings. Everybody on this show agrees that chicken wings are the greatest football food ever created. It's hands down. There's no question about it. There's no doubt. There's no gray area. Fuck those goddamn boneless wings because those aren't real. So when you're having those fucking wings, man, are you going dry rub? Are you going saucy? I need all the napkins in the world just covered.
Me, I'm a saucy type guy. I like sauce.
It's beautiful.
I gotta have that sauce. That's what life about. So everything.
First box.
Sauce. So yeah, I'm going sauce. Buffalo wings. Extra sauce on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to get them extra well, so they're crispy. Man.
He likes it wet.
First box checked.
Yeah, I like
first
a running
box
back.
checked.
I like a running back who likes it wet, man.
Okay, here's the more important one.
Big one.
When you're having those beautiful wings, Rachaad, saucy, crispy, are you dipping them in blue cheese or ranch?
I mean, I'm a new school guy. I feel like blue cheese is for like old school gentlemen. No disrespect to anybody.
You see the grace.
So like I'm a ranch type guy. I mean, but sometimes I don't even use the dip.
We'll go with that.
Well, just so you know, man, Lenny's a blue cheese guy, so I need you to convert back over to be blue cheese, man. You have to do it.
He's like, I'm not converting, bro.
I'll let him have that. I'm cool with the ranch if I use the sauce.
That's fair enough. Hey, I'm gonna go with he's a purist. He doesn't like sauce at all. He just likes the wing.
At least he eat wings. Not that fucking weird cauliflower shit that Tom's running by everybody as a wing.
Yeah.
I know he's doing that. He's got to be, right? There's no way he's actually eating wings because wings have fat on them. Tom Brady hasn't eaten fat in 12 years probably. Except that Super Bowl parade. That's probably. Hey, I gotta ask, man. Did you see the Buccaneers Super Bowl boat parade that we did? That whole celebration. You see Tom Brady with the avocado tequila and the backup quarterback having to hold him up. Do you see him? That was the first time we ever seen him kind of tipsy. What were your thoughts on that, man? Because you already called him the GOAT, so I know you're a fan.
Man, what you mean my thoughts? I thought he was cool. He was having fun. He deserved to drink.
After all that hard work, yeah.
Well, we never see him that way. That's why I had to know because you obviously you're a fan of Tom.
I mean, that's kind of how it be. You never seen people that way, and that's how it go. Like, so it's like, tough, but I mean, that's good that, he disclosed this certain life off. I'm pretty sure he'd be having drinks, and do whatever he need to do. I mean, like, he's a grown man and things like that. I mean, LeBron the same way. I'm pretty sure he'd be having, drinks and do what he need to do. But, you just disclose certain parts of your life off to people. Everybody don't need to know everything that you do. But, that day, obviously, you having fun at the parade, bunch of his, the fellas and the team, and, they all doing, drinking and just having a good time, enjoying the
Newsflash to everybody that was shocked. LeBron and Tom Brady are human, and they can have a good time. It's
for sure.
No, I was under the impression that Tom, knew every, atom that entered his fucking body. That's why it was, and everyone who saw him was like, wait, what? He actually does drink. Look at that. Hey, Rachaad, you're going to be on that fucking boat come this February, just so you know, man. I hope you're ready. Hope you got your dance moves down and all that good shit, right? Lot, do you have any more?
No, man, this has been awesome. I'm excited. I'm excited for training camp. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for the opportunity, man. I'm hyped that they drafted you. Like I said, I've been pounding the table to draft a running back that fits your skill set for a long time. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited for you, man. I'm excited. You can't. Tampa's a beautiful city. You'll see. We got great food. You're gonna love it out here, man. No state income tax. That's a beautiful thing. So I'm excited for you.
I had one question I was going to ask you. I know you had to change your number when we drafted you. Is there any significance to the number 29, or could it possibly change? Or
I mean, I don't know. We kind of got to see. I tried to give Suck Up a run, but I don't know what he got going on. Do I want number 3? Of course. Sure. People, start a petition to tell him that, to
Did
sell
you
it
make
to
him? Did you make him an offer, or has he just been busy?
I just came at him correct, type of guy I am, respecting what he have done. He a vet in his league, so I just send him a text, like, hey, what's up, legend, things like that. I let him know. I've been 1-3, you know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
My number. So, it's up to him. I'm not a guy that kind of like press it or force it. I texted him and he texted me back some. Then, he said he needed to think on it and stuff like that. But, if he don't, it ain't, no problem, whatever. But 29, I don't know. I gotta kind of, like I said, earn some things. So around here. So
Well, why don't you go? Why don't you go Roman numeral 3, bro? Just 3 eyes. I mean, that'd be pretty dope. Don't you think?
I could. I wish NFL. I thought they, opened up every single digit number.
Right.
I thought they had like 0 and stuff like that, but I guess they don't. So but we just have to see that. I'm pretty sure a single open up for some good opportunity, and I'm just earning it and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm looking for a single. If not, then yeah, I'll be in 29. I'll be in 29 then.
Well, it's all good, man. We'll start the petition for you. It's not that hard. We got a little bit of pull on Twitter, right, Latte? I think we can probably get this petition going. Yeah, maybe get Suck Up to change his mind sooner rather than later. Who knows? We'll see. Hey man, Rachaad, dude, this is fucking awesome, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're gonna catch up with you throughout the season, hopefully. I hope you fucking kill it, dude. We are mad excited. We have not had a young running back that looked as promising as this, and we've had some. We've gone through quite a few, but now we are fucking pumped, dude. And like Latte said, I instantly said, dude, we got fucking Le'Veon Bell on this goddamn team now. After we had him last year, a lot older, but now we got young Le'Veon fucking Bell. Man, hey, thanks again for coming on, bro.
I appreciate you guys for having me, man. It was good.
I'm holding you to that 200 yards against the Saints, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's all good. No pressure.
200. Go Bucs.